Hey everyone, so doing something a little bit different today. As you can tell, I'm at home. I'm finally back in London for a few weeks and I don't have any immediate plans to travel just yet. I thought today I would do something a little different and reintroduce the mukbang videos. I made them about, I think this time last year, and I made a few and then just stopped making them, and I don't know why, because there's nothing better than eating and talking, and it's my favorite thing. So now I'm trying to maybe reintroduce it and also do a little bit of a life update, because I realized that the past few videos have all been travel vlogs and food tours and me going around the world for the past 4 months, and now that I'm back I really want to start concentrating and just doing a lot more like chatty videos and things. And if you can hear the rain outside, by the way, it is a really gloomy day in London. It's a storm, there's thunder, there's lightning. It's a little bit crazy. So what better than to curl up with some pajamas. Wait. Can you hear that? It's crazy. Mukbang, by the way, quickly, is a South Korean food trend, and you basically eat and chat. And it's meant to make you feel like you're eating and catching up with another friend, which is perfect because that's exactly what I'm doing. But today I have my favorite wonton noodles. I did not make these wontons myself because, as you know, my dumpling wrapping skills aren't the best, but these are pre-made. I've got 6 of them. It's got the egg wrapper inside. It's pork and prawn and a little bit of like bamboo shoots and chestnuts to kind of give it that extra crunch. I have some thin egg noodles here. Ooh. It's been 3 days since I've had noodles. We had some noodles in Rotterdam earlier night, like had some noodle cravings, and then suddenly word somehow spread and about 40 people turned up at the restaurant, and that is going to be an influence. I just saw lightning, so the thunder's going to be really loud. I think we're okay, because it was a really loud one earlier. And then in terms of my favourite dips, I have a little bowl here, and these are my favourite 2 dips. So I've got some Lee Kum Kee chili garlic sauce. This is like my ultimate chili sauce ever. It's so good, and it's not chili just for the sake of being chili. I know they've just opened up and bought the walkie-talkie place for about 2 billion. So yeah, if they want to hook me up with a life supply of chili garlic sauce, this is a welcome environment right now. But no, I've just been having this like all my life basically. And I have it with everything, especially with wonton noodles. And I like to mix it with some malt vinegar. It has to be, this combo is my ultimate combo for noodles, for dumplings, for pan-fried dumplings, everything. But traditionally in Chinese food, well, Hong Kong, you're meant to have vinegar with some white pepper, and you mix it all together and you dip the wonton in it. I like it my way, so I'm gonna make my little sauce pot. But yeah, today's been a quite chill day. I feel like I'm coming down with something. I've pretty much been on the go, on and off for about 4 months and stuff, and it's quite nice to not have plans to go just yet, because I just feel like I want a chance to catch up with London life, with life admin, and just plan a lot of things as well. And that's kind of like another thing I wanted to talk about, because I have spent a lot of time recently with my friends Ellie and Joe and Kim, and you'll have seen them in the Antigua vlogs. But one of the greatest things about our friendship, other than that they just get me and they're just the most wondrous human beings in the world, is that they've really made me think more about business and strategy and that kind of stuff. And I'm not very good with those kind of things, so they've helped me so much, and it's made me rethink what is it that I'm doing. Obviously now I'm kind of doing YouTube things as full-time as well, so I need to start thinking more about it without it compromising the quality of the videos and compromising what I ultimately want to create, because my biggest fear is that I don't want to not enjoy what I'm doing anymore. Like, the YouTube channel started off as a passion project, it still is a passion project, and that is like the most important thing for me. So I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, I really don't want to compromise that, but still create something that you'll enjoy watching and I'll enjoy making. So there's going to be a heavy food shift, which you may or may not be pleased to know, in the future content. Still with a big travel focus, but specializing in food and going full stream with it, because you love food, I really love food, so let's create some food stuff together. Exciting stuff. But one question I wanted to ask you guys is, what made you subscribe to this channel? What is like your favorite type of video that I create? Because I would really love to know, and I would love to funnel that into my future videos to make sure that you're having the best viewing experience as possible, and we just have a good relationship and stuff. So yeah, it'd be really intrigued to know in the comments, either in the video or let me know on Instagram, because I'm very active over there. And with that, I'm just going to eat this now. So good. So you can see it here. It's very meaty, but it's still so light, and I just love it with noodle soup because it's very comforting. Noodle soup is my favourite thing. I just saw lightning again, so it's probably going to be really loud. Crazy. With wonton noodles, I really love the noodles to be very hard. Well, not very hard, that is like raw, but I hate it when it gets all soggy and stuff. Let's have another one. Like, I've got 6 today, but I think my record is probably about 20 wonton. Maybe more. I think I've probably had like 24 once, but I'm trying to not be that greedy. It's honestly something that I could eat every single day, and when I'm in Hong Kong, it is something that I pretty much eat every single day, much to everybody else's annoyance. It's just so good. And in terms of an update with how freelance work is going, because obviously I've been freelance since February now, late February. It's going very well. It's been very busy, fortunately, and I'm just so thankful for all the opportunities that's come my way. It's something I've wanted to do for years and years, but always been very nervous about doing, because obviously it's a big life decision, and I didn't want to just quit my job and not have a plan, and wanted a few things lined up. So thankfully, people have been giving me opportunities, and I really want to make the most of them, and just, yeah, think about what I want to do next, and have some concrete plans and things. So if you wanted an update on just work, how I went freelance, like the whole process of it, there's still a lot for me to learn in terms of things to do with taxes and tax returns and business accounts and stuff. But it might be a cool thing to document for anybody else that's either thinking about doing it or could give me advice about doing it, and all share opinions and advice and stuff together, because I think that's the best way, is to help each other. Going freelance means that I've now freed up a lot of time to work on content things, and I'm starting to think more about the type of videos I want to make. So one of them being a lot of London lifestyle things, so a lot of London food reviews, London street food markets. I want to focus a lot on Asian food because that is my ultimate, so like a lot of more dim sum videos, which a lot of people will be happy to know. I'm very excited, mostly because it means that I have to technically eat it for research, and that pleases me greatly. So yeah, that kind of stuff. I also want to film more life in London videos, because the last time I did that, which has been a while, you all really liked it as well, and I like documenting that kind of thing as well, and to show my experience and my perspective on what life in London is like for me. As well as food tours and travel vlogs and things. So yes, they're the kind of things I'm thinking of planning at the moment, but obviously please let me know if you've got any requests, and yeah, it's just been good. I'm trying to up my game, and I'm enjoying, like, every video I put out is probably my favorite video yet, so I'm trying to have that as a running theme, that I'm just very proud and very happy with what I produce, and that you are enjoying it. It's still hammering it down. I just love this so much. The egg wrapper is so smooth, which is really nice when it's with the pork, and the prawn makes it so much fresher, because sometimes when it's too meaty with the pork, it can be a bit heavy and really filling. So this makes it a lot lighter, a lot delicate, and it's so good with the vinegar. And another thing I want to do with the mukbang using videos is that I want to start introducing my friends in it too, and then so you can have like us to all chill out together, have some food, have a cup of tea, and just chat about some serious topics and our thoughts on certain things. Getting quite deep, like a DMC, Ellie's favourite term, is our thoughts on love, how we deal with things like toxic relationships, toxic friendships, toxic people, how we have the perfect work-life balance, how we deal with burnout, how we deal with, you know, working freelance, working in the creative industry, working as a female editor in the field, and all of that kind of stuff. Mansplaining is something that I've experienced a lot recently, so I kind of want to ask people's opinions on that, and to just have it very chill, to not take it too seriously, and to just have it as a discussion amongst friends. I feel like that's a really good way for me to get to know them better, and for you to get to know them and my friends, and also it means that I can hang out with my friends and eat and have an excuse to be like, this is technically work, kinda. So yeah, is this something you'd like to see? Because it's something that I'm just, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm like, why did I not do this sooner? Because I always meet up with them for food and we end up chatting for hours and hours about this type of stuff, and I'm like, it could be beneficial to other people. And it could just be reassuring to anyone else that may be going through something, and know that other people are going through the same kind of stuff. Yeah, it's DMC. I just keep saying that since I met Ellie. DMC. DMC. That's what we want to do. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm really excited about creating. I'm really excited about all of these video ideas that I've got, and I just feel like I've got my mojo back, and that's always a really, really good feeling. And yeah, also we're, by the time watching this, we're about 1,000 people away from 20,000 subscribers, which is absolutely insane. And also this is a really good chance to say that I'm halfway through my noodles right now. But if you are new to the channel, hi, I'm Shu. I love food, and if you wanted to watch more food and travel and lifestyle videos, then please subscribe and join our little family, and have a good time. So yeah. Hello. But yes, I can't believe it. 20,000 is a lot of people to me. So yeah, it's going to be very exciting, and maybe we might get some like special edition dim sum to celebrate it or something. But it's really, really just thank you for supporting this channel for as long as it's been going, and thank you for all sticking around, and for following me throughout all of my different adventures and journeys, because it's been very up and down. It's been fashion, and it's been food, it's been travel, it's been lifestyle, and you guys have all stuck with me throughout the whole journey and been so incredibly lovely and supportive. And I know I turn into a massive cheese ball all the time, and I'm neglecting these wontons, but I do honestly, from the bottom of my heart, it means the absolute world. And yeah, I'm just hoping we've got an even greater journey ahead of us than what we've experienced so far. And I'm gonna take a big bite of noodles now. What about you? What have you been up to recently? What travel plans do you have coming up? How are things at work? Is anyone else thinking of going freelance, or they're going through the freelance process at the moment? It's nice to like have the friendship foundation there, and for us to all give advice to each other and to be there for each other. Hot damn, I love wontons. Probably should get a wonton tattoo, to be honest. That's actually not a bad idea. I have a tattoo idea. So I've been thinking about this since about Antigua. I've always wanted something here, and I really love text tattoos because they're a bit delicate, and it's not as design heavy, just in case I change my mind about it. So one I'm kind of thinking about at the moment is to have "feed me" in vertical written here. Feed me because obviously I love food, and I kind of want people to be like, oh, what's that inspirational thing you've got on your wrist? And I'll be like, it says feed me, and hopefully that's like an invitation for people to give me food, which, you know, could go down pretty well. I would be accepting of that. And also, aside from food, it also, for me, like, I think I've said this a load of times before, but my favourite quote is, in life you either win or you learn. And I just know that I've still got so much to learn about myself. I've got lots to learn from other people. I'm just very hungry for knowledge. I'm hungry to learn more. I'm hungry to do more. So yeah, it's more than just feeding my stomach. It's like feeding my soul, feeding my mind, feeding my brain, feeding my knowledge bank. So yeah, and knowing that I can't just do it all myself and I need to sometimes lean on others a bit. Well, not lean, but you know, like ask for help. So I'm thinking about that a lot, and I think I'm going to get that very, very soon. And also it's just cool, just be like, oh, feed me. Yeah, feel free. Across the bar or a busy dim sum restaurant in Hong Kong or something. I don't know. I'm just rambling on now. But I've got 2 more wontons and I think it's getting a bit cold. Oh. What are your favourite type of noodles, by the way? I've have like a noodle ranking. And so noodle dishes, my first one is obviously wonton noodles. Then my second one is gantang lao ho for the Cantonese speakers out there, and it's the flat rice ho fun noodles, fried with some beef and bean sprouts and spring onions. I ordered that the other day in Rotterdam, and Ellie and I just basically rolled our eyes back, and it was so delicious. I love it with chili sauce as well, or chili oil. My third noodle dish, let me eat this one and I'll get back to you. My third dish will have to be udon noodle soup. Noodle soup's like my ultimate, so that's always going to be number 1 for me. But like udon with some beef, or with fish cakes with some nori, is that how you say it? Nori, seaweed. Sorry Ellie, I probably pronounced it wrong. Seaweed. So good. Like, do you remember the one I had when I went to New York and it was snowing outside and it was near a hotel, and I did this like outro of me eating some udon, and they were so bouncy and it was handmade on site, like that. So good in winter. I love udon. And then 4th will be pho, because again it's another noodle soup, but I love it when it's rare beef, and now I know how to make pho. Well, no, I know how to decorate my pho bowl. Let's not go too far. I feel more like a connection with it, and I just, every time I have pho, I just think back to Vietnam. So yeah, 4th. And what's my 5th noodle dish? I'm gonna eat this and then think about it. I'm still thinking. I want to say pad thai, but that doesn't get me going. Like, if I see it on the menu, I'm like, sure, yeah, pad thai, because it's usually like the main one. Oh, got it. Singapore fried noodle, sing mai. Yes, that used to be always what I asked my dad to make when we were at the takeaway. And that's what kickstarted my love for chili food when I was little, because I would just have these vermicelli noodles with little bits of shrimp and little bits of barbecue pork and spring onion and onions, and oh yeah. And this is the bit, my favorite bit, when I dip the rest of the noodles into the chili and vinegar sauce, and then I mix a little bit of the soup and then have it all in one go. So good. So yes, wonton noodle soup, gantang lao ho, stir fried ho fun with beef. Number 3 was udon noodle soup. Number 4 was pho noodle soup. And number 5 is Singapore chow mein. Singapore noodles, sorry. With the vermicelli rice noodles. That is my top 5 noodle dish. What are your ones? Let me know. And also, speaking of noodles, because I've been posting a lot of noodle pictures on my Instagram recently. And it's a cheeky little plug to say that if you're not already following me on Instagram, whoa, did you just see that lightning? The whole room just lit up. Okay, it's loud. And I have been posting a lot of food content over there as well, and I'm pretty much always on Instagram, a lot more active on there than when I upload videos on YouTube. So if you ever wanted to have a chat or just see what I get up to when I'm not filming a video, then Instagram is probably the best way. And also I post a food picture every other day, so yeah, it's a good place to see what I'm eating and what my favourite spots are in London and when I'm travelling. Oh, excuse me. Okay, final wonton. We can do this. Ah. Okay. The only bad thing about wonton noodles is the moment it ends. I'm really nearing that moment right now. It is just so good. I could probably eat another 30 of those, but I won't because I can't fit into most of my clothes at the moment anyway. I spend too much money on food to buy bigger trousers, and I've already bought bigger trousers and now they're not starting to fit. So yeah, but at least I had fun eating it. Soul food, good for the soul, and maybe just not for my cholesterol. Although I feel like wonton's actually quite healthy for you. It's like noodle soup, you know? It's like a clear broth. You've got your proteins in there and your carbs and your chili sauce. So I'm gonna say it's healthy. But now I've finished my noodle soup, so this mukbang musing episode 1 is gonna come to a very happy tummy end. I really hope you enjoyed watching it. I hope you're loving this idea of it. I would really love your feedback to the questions earlier. And next video after this is going to be a travel vlog. And then after that is going to be a London lifestyle one. So yeah, very excited to share those future videos with you, and I hope you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon or evening, and I shall see you very soon. Bye! And also I hope you want noodles now, because you should order some or make some and have them, and next time we can have noodles together. So yeah, see you later time. Bye!